Well, now we're going to look at another type of series which quite often we can sum, and these are called telescoping series. And these are series of the form the sum of some formula in n minus that same formula in n plus 1. And when we calculate the partial sums, there's a lot of cancellation, so we can easily get a formula for the partial sum, and then with any luck we can take the limit as n goes to infinity. So let's have a look at an example. Here's the sum of 1 over k squared plus 7k plus 12 from k going from 1 to infinity. And when I break this up into its partial fractions decomposition, it turns out to be the sum from 1 to infinity of 1 over k plus 3 minus 1 over k plus 4. So here f of k is 1 over k plus 3, and of course f of k plus 1 is 1 over k plus 4. And I want to show that this converges. As far as we know, the best way to go about it, if it's not a geometric series, is to look at the partial sums and see if the partial sums have a finite limit. Well, the first partial sum is what I get when I plug in k equals 1 here. It's just the first term, and it's 1 over 1 plus 3 minus 1 over 1 plus 4. So it's quarter minus a fifth. And the second partial sum is the sum of the first two terms with k equals 1 and k equals 2. So it's 1 over 4 minus 1 over 5 plus 1 over 5 minus 1 over 6. So notice those two middle terms cancel, and I get 1 over 4 minus 1 over 6. The third partial sum is the sum of the first three terms, a1 plus a2 plus a3, and that's 1 over 4 minus 1 over 5 plus 1 over 5 minus 1 over 6 plus 1 over 6 minus 1 over 7. And everything except the first and the last term cancel here, so my third partial sum is 1 over 4 minus 1 over 7. And I think you can probably see the pattern here. The nth partial sum is a1 plus a2, etc., 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 plus an, and everything in the middle will cancel except for the 1 over 4 at the beginning and the minus 1 over n plus 4 at the end. So the nth partial sum is 1 over 4 minus 1 over n plus 4. I can take the limit as n goes to infinity of this sequence of partial sums because I have this nice formula for it. So the limit as n goes to infinity of 1 over 4 minus 1 over n plus 4 is 1 over 4. So the sequence of partial sums approaches 1 over 4 as n approaches infinity. So therefore this series converges and it sums to 1 over 4.